Good morning. It's Saturday, VLCD27. Today is the second day with no Tom, and the day that I thought would be the day that I would finally have a release. And guess what? That's the bad news. The good news is I think I finally figured out what the cause of my stall was, and I don't think it was Tom. Because when I went back and I looked at my logs from my previous rounds, my previous round, because I've only done one other, I actually had a couple losses during Tom, and I maybe had 1 or 2 days with no loss. So this is definitely not a result of Tom. So I decided to research the antibiotic that I was on again, thinking, okay, I've eliminated the pain relievers, I've eliminated Tom, and I'm still not losing, so there's something else going on. So the antibiotic, amoxicillin, I went and looked up the ingredients, and guess what? There's starch in the pill, potato starch. So it's a derivative of potato starch. So, yeah, even though I didn't think the antibiotic was causing a stall because I lost the first day, like after I started taking it, I think it just hadn't gotten into my system yet. And so it just didn't like have an impact, you know? So I will find out tomorrow if my theory is correct, because tomorrow will be my first weigh-in without antibiotics. And yes, I'm stopping the round short. I don't care. I was almost already better when I started taking it, and I only have a day left, so it's not going to kill me. And yeah, another day on the scale with no loss is not going to kill me, but I'm at 7 days now. And the part that's most upsetting to me is that had I known that this was going to happen, or had I caught on sooner, I wouldn't have dosed this whole time. I wasted doses for a full week, I feel like. I mean, I guess it probably still helps me with hunger, but I still feel like that was a waste, a total waste. So, sorry, I'm getting my directions on my GPS.
1.4 miles, then turn left.
So, yeah. I don't know how I feel today. I've just been through so many emotions this past week with everything, and frustration and aggravation. You know, I guess the good news is if I'm right, then I should see a release tomorrow. And also, if I'm right, then maybe it's good that I'm extending this round by an extra week to make up for this week that I lost, because it's been a full week with no losses now. No releases. So maybe it'll all work out in the end. Like I've said, health comes first, and it was more important that I got better than anything. So I can't be too upset about that. But, you know, it's just been a frustrating week overall. So, I thought that my hair looked cute, but as I'm looking in this camera, it's not really giving you the, I mean, it really does look good. I tried a new hairstyle today, but I just don't think that this is giving you the full-on cuteness of it. So, basically what I did was I put a braid in the side here, and then kind of streamed it back into a clip where it's all clipped up and loose and flowy. But as I'm looking at it, like I said, it doesn't look as cute as it did in the mirror, but it does look really cute. So another fun do, it didn't have step-by-step instructions. I just saw it on the girl and kind of figured out how to do it. So if I hit a light, I'll show you how I've done it. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to talk to you. Finding out the cause of my stall. I'll let you know tomorrow if that was it. But I'm so pissed that there's stupid starch in that antibiotic. And, you know, a lot of people do antibiotics while on HCG. A few of you have said they didn't affect you, but maybe I'm super sensitive. You know, I don't know. Everybody's different. So I'm pretty sure that that was the problem. I mean, clearly I stopped losing when I went on it, and I hopefully will start releasing again when I go off it. And if it wasn't for Tom, it probably would have been really evident if that was the problem. But because Tom started the same time that I started my antibiotics, it was really difficult for me to know what was causing the problem. I mean, the first thing we think is Tom. And, you know, maybe it was a combination of both. Who knows? So, okay, I'm at a light. Let's see if I can show you. Can you guys see the braid in the side there? So it just kind of loops back like that. I can't take it off the thing or I'll never get it back on before the light turns. So, what else did I want to talk to you about? The stall.
Drive 0.8 miles, then turn right.
There was something else, so now I'm upset that I can't figure out what it is. What is it? Oh, darn. See, I should have made a list of notes. Oh, I wanted to tell you that I am participating at work in the Global Corporate Challenge, which is a, you form groups of 7, so I've been asked to be on a team, and your goal is to hit 10,000 steps a day, and that could be from running, walking. They even have a transfer calculation if you're swimming or cycling. But you want to get 10,000 steps a day for 16 weeks, all summer long. So I thought that's exciting because it's really like motivating me to like get up from my desk and move around. I'm in an office job. The only time I get up from my desk is to go to yoga or to go pee. And I do pee a lot, but it's not going to be enough to get 10,000 steps in. They give you a pedometer. So it starts, I think, next week or in another week. They give you two pedometers. But so I put one on the other day just to get, I've never worn a pedometer before, so I put one on the other day just to get an idea of how many steps I get in a day on average, like just doing my regular stuff without trying. And the other day was 5,000. So I got to double that. So I will definitely be walking every day and doing, going the long way, parking in far parking spots, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, blah, 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 blah. So I thought that'd be really good, to go along with HCG. No matter what phase I'm in, I can do it. So that's cool. And hopefully that will help me with my releases and just getting back in shape gradually again. And on P4, I can start doing a little bit more, obviously. P3, well, maybe a little P3, but definitely P4. And so I'm really excited about doing that. Yesterday I got in 6,000 steps just because I went for a walk. So it is going to be a concentrated effort to hit 10,000 steps a day. It's not going to be easy. My God, I'm passing a mule. I wish I could turn my camera. It's the funniest thing. There's this mule. He hangs out by this business sign of this guy who has like this yard of, I don't know if it's like a junkyard or what, but it's so funny. I just drive by and see him every day. He's just chilling out. I go to my volunteer place. It's the same way I go to work, so that's why I see him every day. Alright, so I did have one more thing for you, but I don't remember what it was, except that I want to say thank you to everybody for all of your amazing compliments yesterday on my body shot. You girls know how to make a girl feel good, let me tell you. And I'm really starting to feel good again. Like, I'm just starting to feel like I'm not a big old round blob roly-poly and that I have shape, and even though I still have, a ways to go, that I can still be attractive, feel attractive, look attractive. I can still wear nice things. I'm back down into somewhat normal sizes, so it makes me want to. I've had clothes in that gray pencil skirt that I was wearing in the picture has been in my closet for ages. Because do you ever get to a point in your weight gain where you think you're still in the size that you were before, so you buy it, and then you go to put it on, you're like, oh man, I've grown out of that size. I didn't even realize it. So I had bought that skirt a while ago, like over a year ago. It's been hanging on the rack with tags and stuff, and I was like, went to go put it on after I bought it, because I never try stuff on at the store, ever. I hate it. I like to take it home, try it on with the shoes, the shirt, everything. If I don't like it, I'll take it back. So that was one of those cases where I brought the skirt home and I went to put it on, and it like wouldn't even get up over my hips, and I was like, oh my God, clearly I've gained weight. I don't know why it's such a shocker, but it always is. So that's been sitting on my rack for ages, and it was so exciting to zip it up and be able to sit in it and walk in it and feel good in it. And so I was happy. Alright guys, I'm turning this into a long video. I wanted it to be short. It's the weekend, so I don't want it to drag on. So I hope to have good news for you tomorrow, once again, Kim says. So we'll see what happens. But cross your fingers for me. Say a little prayer. Send some good vibes, good releases. I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. I hope I'm right, because if not, then I'm probably going to have to do some kind of correction day or something. I don't know. I have to think about it. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.